guys to another episode of Tales of Middle-earth. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and again I have with me...
Mike.
Back again. Hopefully take some victories.
That's okay.
And we're doing what, another 500-point match?
Yeah, we are.
Yes!
A little practice for the tournament this week.
That's right, Fight for the Falls in Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Yeah.
And you're using your force that you would be using at
actually.
Tournament.
Do a tester for them, see how they do.
Yeah, and maybe change it up afterwards if you don't like how it plays
see,
But it's pretty, I like it.
I like it, I
pretty
think
themey.
It's gonna be good, yeah.
So what are you playing?
I'm playing Beorn and 3 Eagles.
Yeah, so Radagast Alliance, so you get the resistance to magic.
I do.
And I'm doing denizens of Dol Guldur.
Yes.
So the Necromancer, a couple of his Nazgul of Dol Guldur, and 2 Fellworks. So the scenario that we're playing is high ground.
Yeah.
Center of the board.
Didn't roll domination.
Didn't roll. No, that's true. And so basically, you got a break, and the game ends once you're broken on a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And you score victory points for enemy models touching the central hill, which will be the town center.
Yes.
And then broken and wounds on enemy leader.
Yep.
All right, let's show you the board, show you the armies, and get right into the match from there. So here we are with my 500 points of denizens of Dol Guldur. Man, that's twice today I've messed that up. I'll get it by the end of this video, I hope. So I have my Knight of Umbar here that is going to represent my Witch King. I have 2 Castellans of Dol Guldur that are going to represent my Slayers of Men, 2 Fellwargs on the outside, and the Necromancer himself. Oh, man down, I should say. Nazgul down. Oh, that's so racist. Anyhow, I'll show you Mike's army next. And here we are with Mike's army. So we both are short a few points. Mike a little bit more so than I. So he has what?
30 points left, I think, available. And so we got Beorn, obviously, bear form, man form. Eagles, 90 points each, 200. So she's
270, for the 3 of them.
270
and then 200 for Beorn. So that is Mike's 500 points. And that will be the central hill. Here we are with the 4x4 board today. We are using the cobblestone mat that I have with some buildings. If you watched any of my constructing Lake Town videos, you'll actually know that these are my Lake Town houses that I have been painting up for my Lake Town board. I thought I might as well use them because I haven't attached them to the platforms that they come on. So all I've done is sort of set them up sort of side by side. So that way they look like their longer houses take up more space on this board. But yeah, so that's all I've done. And so that is that. So why don't we come back with deployment next. Deployment rule. Let's see who selects what side. Here we go. I got a 5. Mike has a 1. I'll just set up on this side that I'm already on. And my first warband will be the Necromancer with his 2 Fellworks. Here we go. 1 to 3. They set up within 12 inches of the center of the board. 4, 5, 6, anywhere I want. So I'm going to set them up on my side somewhere. And the Necromancer and his Fellworks have been set up right back here at the back side of my board. I want to try to create or keep some space from where the Eagles and Beorn set up. Here's Mike's one and only warband. And he can set up anywhere on his board half. And Beorn and the Eagles set up at the back half of his table edge, right there, like so. Okay, so I set up the rest of my warbands, which are single model heroes. So we have the Slayer of Man, one of the Slayer of Men, and the Witch King had to be set up within 12 inches, so they're about 13 inches up from the back of my table edge, and then the second Slayer of Men is just within 12 inches of the back of my board. So that is deployment. So Mike, best of luck. Let's roll off for priority for round number 1. I got a 3. Mike gets a 4. Priority goes to good. So during Mike's movement, Beorn, who's over there, wants to transform into bear form. So, what do you need? 4 plus? Here we go. Let's see if he gets it. He does not.
That's alright. First turn.
Yep. Here we go. So, end of the round 1 movement phase. Necromancer moved up, did nothing. Fellwargs moved up, did nothing. And the Nazgul of Dol Guldur moved up and did nothing. Eagles moved up and are seeming to want to flank around for some reason. Beorn moved up his 6 inches because he could not move. So, let's get a die. Let's see who has priority. Turn 2. I got a 5. And statue has fallen over. I will move first. Boo. So Mike's moving phase. He wants Beorn to turn into
the bear.
The bear.
And he does.
On a 5+. Oh no. So this game is going to be very, very quick, I think, with so few models.
Someone's going to die.
Somebody's going to die. And so we came to the end of round 2, movement phase. Fellworks moved over here. Necromancer moved over here. Didn't have anybody in range, so that even if he could move up target with anything. Eagles are all jumping around. My guys are jumping over there. And then the bear, Beorn, the bear form, has ran up that way. So I need a die. And for some reason, I keep on putting my die aside. Priority. Turn 3. Let's see what it is. Who gets it? I get it! Woo! Any heroics?
Any
heroics?
I know, because like I can't make it to anyone, so there's no...
Alright. Come back with my go next. So my go. My Fellworks here are going to try to charge that eagle. So first one there. I need 8, because Courage 2. Come on! Oh, no. Second one, he's going to try 2. Come on, get that eagle! He gets that eagle. He gets that eagle, and he is in. I can hear the yipping and the... What do you call it? Screeching of an eagle? They're fighting. Yeah, tooth, claw, nail. Bestial fury. Shrieking. That's a good one. So, that is his go. Witch King here is going to try to tie up that eagle there. He has Courage 6. And you have no minuses, but you do cause terror, so I need to roll 4 or higher. And there he is. Witch King is on that eagle there. Slayer of Men, number 1, is trying to charge that eagle there. I need another 4. Come on! Alright, there it is.
I saw the 2.
During my movement phase, Necromancer here has moved up and does have Beorn within 12 inches. So I'm using 1 die, which generates the free die from the army special rule that I have to transfix Beorn on a 2+. Let's see what happens.
Is it really a 2+?
Yeah, it's 2+. So I get it with a 3. So how many will are you going to use out of his 3 will?
Do I want to use will?
Do you want to use will is a question.
I'm going to leave it this
time. Alright, so you are transfixed, and everybody else is tied up. So we'll come back with combats next. Oh my goodness. Starting off combats, actually at the end of the round I should say, this is what movement looks like. Let me not get ahead of myself now. Fellworg.
He's hiding.
It did nothing because he's afraid. He's yipping and sort of tucking his tail between his legs because he's afraid of that eagle there. That lord did charge in. Necromancer transfixed Beorn, and then the Slayer of Men number 1 is on that eagle, and Witch King on that eagle. So we're gonna do Witch King first. Let's do it up. I have 2 attacks versus your 2 attacks. You get a 6. You get a 5 highest. Can I get a 6? I can get a 6 with the Witch King by miting that,
yeah,
which I'm going to do. I'm going to burn one of his 3 points of might.
Right.
I need 6s to wound you, though. Come on, 6s! No. Come on!
You burn your other 2 might to wound him.
No. Over here, I am fighting two-handed because the Slayer of Men special rule. I do not take the -1 on my dice. So, what do you get? What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? 4. Ooh, come on, high! 5. Nice. Alright, so I do need 5s to wound you. 5s, because they are strength 4. So 5s. There's 1 wound on that eagle there. Lastly but not least is Fellworg versus 1 eagle. Oh, you get 4 eyes. Can I get a 5? Oh, no.
The beginning of the roll. That's okay. So I'm going to hurl on that one.
You're going to hurl. What?
Did I not win?
You what? You're going to hurl? Why are you going to hurl a dog?
Why not?
Animal cruelty. Damn you. All right. I can't remember the strength of him. Is it 3?
6 strength versus...
Yeah. So here's the rule. So strength 4 versus 6. So he's going 7 inches straight across through the Necromancer.
Can you do it through
I will. Yeah. I don't know because I'm sort of tucked on the round portion. I think he can't. Actually. We'll see.
Yeah.
Alright, so Fellworg ends there. Can only go through the Necromancer, unfortunately. Oh, and then... So that he takes a strength 5 and a strength 3 hit.
5.
He's dead. Necromancer? Nothing.
3.
Alright. That is the end of the round. Let's go into priority for turn number 4, I think. Got a 6.
6.
You have it. I might have to call something.
I know. Not you.
Alright, so this guy here has called a heroic action, and Beorn has also called a heroic action to counter. So 1, 2, 3 goes to me, 4, 5, 6 you. Goes to the evil. Alright, we'll come back with movement and other stuff, hopefully. Alright, so Slayer of Men over here is going to charge this eagle here. What? That doesn't happen. He needs to roll 4s, and he gets it with an 8. Gang up on him. Gang up. And we'll move everybody else afterwards. Slayer of Men, number 2, is charging into that eagle. Wait, he gets it! Necromancer is going to stand up from his slumber, and he's going to try to charge this eagle as well. Wait, he does it, and then he's going to use 1 will to transfix that eagle there, and he gets his free extra second one. Goes off on a 2 and makes it with a 6. So he also charges in at this point in time, and he's coming all the way over here. Like,
what's his fight?
Fight 6, I believe. Okay. And no, that's a 5. It was close to resisting.
That's all right.
So that is my heroic action. This eagle here is going to charge into the Slayer of Men that has wounded him already. He does get a -1 from being within Ancient Evil range to his courage, so he's courage 4, needing 6s. Nada. No. He stands still. Yes. So my go, because Mike is done. So the Fellwork here is going to try to charge that eagle as well. I need an 8. No. He's going to sit there again and cower in fear and shame. Tuck his tail behind his legs. So,
right, 1 battle.
There's only 1 combat. We'll come back with that next. Alright, we got this 1 combat. You have fight 7. I think fight 6 with the Necromancer. He's going to be the white die. The black dice will be Abyssal Knight, or Slayer of Men number 2, and the Witch King dice will be number 1. So what do you get? 6. I don't think I get a 5 highest. I don't think I can beat you. So, correction. Necromancer's fight 7. I thought he was 6. That's my bad. So the Abyssal Knight number 2 is going to bump that up to a 6 from a 5. So 1, 2, 3, me, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no.
Thank you.
All right. Burn another point of my...
What's your strength on your Necromancer?
6, I believe.
Damn it. I can't hurl him. That would have been...
Abyssal Knight number 2 is going to be hurled. So he's going to be going straight back this way. So it's D6 plus 2 inches. 6 inches. Whoa.
All right.
And so he does end his hurl there, and the Witch King is hit, so he takes his strength 5 hit. That's a wound. He has no fate, so he just gets his lovely counter and just vanishes this turn. Witch King here gets a strength 3 hit, and does not take it.
I thought that was going 6 for a second.
There we go. That is the marker for the Slayer of Men. Okay, so it is the end of the round. This is what the board looks like. We're going to go into priority here. And I got to roll to see if he comes back. So because I got the Necromancer, I got a +1 to this roll. And so on a 2+, he comes back, and he's placed within 6 inches of that. Stop this! Stop this! I'm not sure if I can, because it's not a test, I'm not sure if I can actually, and I don't use this army or faction quite often, so I'm not sure if I can actually burn a might point from the Slayer of Men 1 to bring that back, so I'm just going to leave him off the board at this point in time. Oh no.
Clarification on it, that'd be great.
Priority phase, here we go! I got a 5. Goes to me. Any heroics, Mike?
Nah, I already used one.
Alright, come back with my go next. Okay, so, beginning of my movement phase, this Slayer of Men is going to try to charge into an eagle and Beorn. And he does. Courage 6, so
7.
Yeah, courage 6. Witch King here standing up and moving his other half of his movement. Pretty sure.
Oh! Lost it in my hand. I think you're just within 3.
Do you think? Do you think?
Oh, you're not.
I'll move it up a little bit further.
Sorry.
He's just out. Alright, that sucks. Well, he's going to move this way 3 inches. Just to sort of...
I definitely thought you were within it.
Boo, that sucks. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Necromancer then. We'll see.
And your ward.
Necromancer's going to transfix and charge that eagle. So, free 1 and 1. So it goes off on a 3.
Yep.
So, resistance magic. Oh, come on! Come on! And
charge.
Chair. I should have rolled it the other way around.
Should be fine anyways.
So,
6 is fine.
I should have rolled it the other way around. And my lonely Fellwork is going to charge that eagle as well. He loves it! Oh my goodness, double 6s! There we go, like so.
That's hilarious.
The eagle over here is charging into the Witch King. And you're only encouraged. No, you don't. Oh, -1.
I thought
you're only encouraged 4.
With the -1.
No, you're only encouraged 5 and then 4 with the -1, so you do not make it.
That's not good.
Ooh. Well. Start off with this combat here. I almost want to call it heroic, but I'm not going to. All right. So the white one will be the necromancer. The green will be the ward. What do you get, Mike? What do you get? You get a 5 highest.
All right.
Come on, good. I got a 5. I will take it with the point of might from the necromancer.
All right.
Okay. You push them back. Necromancer is the white dice.
Not a good roll, eh?
No, your defense 8.
7, I think. Maybe 8.
I think it's 8 on eagles. I would need to use 2 points of might to might that and slay the eagle. It would be all the necromancer's might, but I do have 4 more on the board, so I think I will do that and slay that eagle there.
Yeah, it's defensive.
So yeah, I'll use the necromancer's last 2 from that 3 and make it a 5. Slayer of Men over here is hoping to fend off the eagle and Beorn.
Blackfyre is
arms. And you get a 5 highest on the eagle and Beorn. Come on, can I get a 6? I do not. I get a 5 highest. So you do take it.
I will. Crushing strength and rend.
Okay. Well, strength 10 versus defense 6. You need 3s. You need 3s on each. 3s on both. Oh.
I can't remember. I gotta read this.
And so,
sorry,
needing 3s to wound the Slayer of Men, and he is dead. Going into priority for turn number 2. Let's see if I get my resurrection roll. No, it was a resurrection roll, dude. And so he comes back within 6 inches.
I heard you say turn number 2.
So he does resurrect and he's going back there. So here's a priority turn for not turn 2, like I just said. I get a 3. Mike gets a 1. Goes to me. Any heroics?
Does he just get to go wherever he wants?
It's within 6 inches of the objective marker.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm going to call one.
Alright, sounds good. I will counter with a Witch King. 1, 2, 3. It's going to go to the evil forces of Dol Guldur. 4, 5, 6. Mike. And the good forces. It is a 4, so it goes to Mike. And so, Witch King, to counter, is going to charge that eagle there. He's going to burn his 1 point of will to make that charge. Like so.
I'm going to try and charge your guy for the final move.
Okay. -4.
Did you just say
-4?
I got in.
You got -4. No, you don't. He's
I just meant he can make it. I just gotta.
Just gets in there and pulls off that 1. All right. Interesting. Going right in the combat phase because everybody is tied up. This eagle here versus 1 Fellward and the Witch King. The Witch King is going to call a nothing. A nothing. What do you get? 6. All right, I should have called it like I was thinking, but
I want to hurl this way into the necromancer if I can. I make sure, obviously, we can.
From the Fellward, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so hurling the Fellward, d6 plus 2 inches. Yeah.
Just hits the wall.
Just hits the wall. They're both knocked down. All right. Do you wound the warg? I think you do. Not. Yes, you do. He's strength 4.
Strength 4.
And last, he's strength 3. Does it? Beauty. This guy gets pushed back. Oh no, you have not rolled for the necromancer. Nothing. Going on to the next combat, these 2 here. Bissell Knights fighting your eagle. What does your eagle get? Slayer of Men.
I got
4. Get 6s. I am fighting 2-handed. That's always needing 5s.
2 wounds and double 1s. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Knockdown necromancer against Beorn.
Do I get?
No, you just 3 attacks.
I wasn't sure.
3 attacks.
You just don't get to strike me now.
If I win, I don't get to strike you. I just stand up for free. All right, 6
across the board. Wow.
So double that because it's 6 wounds on him, unless you're going to use your brutal power attack and do the strength 10.
It's hard to say. What are you, defense 8, and I'm strength?
Yeah, I'm defense 8.
I think I need.
Doing 6 attacks up against the necromancer, needing 4s. So you only have 1.
Wow.
So I'll use the first fate, and I make it.
Well, that's...
All right, priority next turn. Here we go. I got a 5 to your 1. Goes to me.
I feel like that's an objective marker.
Yeah.
It was obstruction.
Yes.
Reroll?
Okay.
No, it's okay.
No heroics.
No, I'm not gonna.
We'll come back with my go next then. Starting off the turn here, I am charging the Slayer of Men into Beorn and that eagle over there. He does have 1 will, so I need 4s.
You'll be fine.
I thought before, so he's charging into the 2, and so just as an FYI, there's like a millimeter between the base, too big, and I cannot charge both those. So I'm actually going to charge the Slayer of Men into the eagle, and then the Witch King is going to charge Beorn, and he makes it. Bam! Like so. Necromancer here is going to transfix on that eagle there during his movement. Oh, and Courage Test. There's Courage Test. And then transfixing. So it goes off on a 5. You get 1 die. 4. So it goes off. He is transfixed. And then he's going to charge over here, like so.
Okay.
So there's no more movement this phase, so it goes right in combat. I'm going to start off with the Slayer of Men up against that 1 eagle.
Okay.
You have the higher fight. What do you get? You get 2 highs.
Wow.
You get a 5 and a 6.
Wow.
I take it. Obviously fighting 2 hands still, so you need 5s to wound.
That was a rough roll.
Nothing. Again, double 1, so 2 and 3. We're getting higher.
At least
getting higher.
You didn't roll good either.
Yeah. Over here, Witch King. I'm not
Beorn?
even. Yeah. Does Beorn get a 6? Beorn gets a 5 highest. I need a 6 to take it. Double 1s. Nothing. What are you gonna do against him? I'm gonna kill him. He's only defense 6, so like you're needing 3s. Yeah. So you do kill him with that 1, and he does turn into a counter. Necromancer up against a transfixed. Yeah, 1 attack.
Fight 3.
Your fight like 3. Yeah. So what do you get?
What do they fight 7? So is it rounded up?
4. 4.
Okay, so
it'd be
it's
4.
4.
You're lower than I am.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all that matters.
I just wondered for like reference.
Absolutely. What do you get? You get a 1. I take it on fight. Can I wound? I need a 5. Come on, 5 or higher. It's a 3. Come on!
You burned it all.
The round, this is what it looks like. And
just so I can contest that.
Yes.
Well, I can push it back 1.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we are at the end of the round. We are going into the priority phase for the next phase. So on a 2+, the Witch King comes back. He does come back within 6 inches.
I was gonna say if he doesn't.
Alright, so the Witch King pops back up right there, just blocking line of sight with outside of an inch of everybody. So, priority roll for the next turn. I got a 4 to your 2.
I feel like that was a little bit of,
any heroics?
That's twice I've been hit something.
Any heroics, Mike? Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
Is it worth doing a heroic?
Last point of might.
No.
Alright, we'll come back to my go next. Gonna activate Necromancer first during my movement because Mike's not doing any heroics. And he's going to charge the eagle in front of him. So that's his charge roll. And he's going to cast Compel on this eagle here. So I need 3+. Goes off on a 4.
Where is it? Sorry, that did it?
Necromancer?
Necromancer.
Compel,
yeah,
not transfix.
Magic, right?
Yeah. So you do get compelled. I am going to move you.
Hitting stuff.
Finishing off his go, he's going right into the eagle. I rolled first, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I assumed you did.
The Witch King's going to charge into Beorn. And he makes it with a 7. And then the Slayer of Men is going to charge into the eagle. Which he also makes it. That is the go. That is the go. This is what the board looks like after the movement phase. Slayer of Men and Necromancer are on that eagle. Witch King is on Beorn. That eagle is compelled all the way out there. So, come back with combats next. Starting off the round of combats, Witch King versus Beorn. I'm calling no heroics. I'm hoping that you get a 4 highest. Okay. And you get a 4 highest. You take it. Yes, you do. I could might it.
I could might it too, though.
I'm gonna might mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you have that.
All right.
Defense 8.
Yeah, I know. I need 6s. Come on, 6s. Ah, nothing. But I do push it back. Eagle versus Necromancer and the Slayer of Men, who is fighting two-handed, but he doesn't get his -1. So, what do you get? What do you get?
Your priority, you roll first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Mike.
No,
go ahead.
You can roll first.
No. All right, set the bar. Let's go. 4 highest. See, this way I didn't hit your dice. Can't complain. Yeah. I got a 6 by the Necromancer.
I think it's bully. Make me roll first.
And let's see, Necromancer, can he wound him? Needing a 5. I do get 2 wounds on you, though. Your defense 8, never mind. I need 1 wound on you, actually. Actually, no, it is 2 wounds, because I get +1. Fighting two-handed.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So 2 wounds on that eagle now. He has 1 wound left. Priority! Next turn. Here you go. I got a 4. And Mike has a 3.
That's great.
Any heroics? So both Beorn and the Witch King have called a heroic. So 1, 2, 3 goes to me. 4, 5, 6 goes to Mike. Goes to me. Witch King here is going to try to charge Beorn again. Here we go. And he fails. He does not charge Beorn. From there, Slayer of Men is going to charge into... That's what you needed.
Yeah, get it rolling.
Beorn as well.
There you go.
And he makes it.
I thought that. I thought it was a 1
like so.
There you go.
Necromancer here is going to try to chill soul that eagle there, using 1, needing a 5. Nothing. After attempting a chill soul, he just moves back over there. This eagle here is going to charge Slayer of Men, and he gets it with a 9. He's in. And that eagle there just moved towards the center objective to hold it. So, end of the movement phase. That is what the board looks like. We'll come back with combats next. Alright, combat here. We have the Slayer of Men versus Beorn and the eagle. Go ahead, Mike. Roll.
Are you sure? You got it.
Yeah, it's recording now. So, what you got? You got 5?
6.
6? Oh,
6 is on the eagle,
good.
actually, but yeah.
Yeah, you're higher fight anyway. So, what are you going to do with him?
I'm going to hurl him straight into that guy.
You're going to hurl. All right.
Straight through.
Straight through,
if
hopefully.
There's enough distance.
Yep,
However,
which there will be.
Beorn
There's 3
is
inches.
doing it, so he has strength 8.
Sure.
Versus
Yeah.
the strength 6.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right?
It makes sense.
So, what is it, 4 inches plus?
Yeah, 4 inches plus.
So
So
I
you're
should
definitely,
hit
you're going to get all 3.
yeah.
So, and it goes
So
6 inches.
6 inches. Not bad.
And they're all hit here. So he is hurled. So
strength 5 hit.
Yep. So needing 5s. Nothing.
Nope.
And then needing
2 strength 3.
2 strength 3s. Yeah. Needing 6s. And so nothing.
And then they both take a strength 3 as well.
Yeah, they both take strength 3. Wait, okay. Well, there's nothing, but you gotta.
Oh.
Yeah, roll them separately.
I wasn't gonna might because I don't have any might.
No, but it just makes a difference who takes the might, right?
The defense.
End of the round, this is what it looks like, so we need to go into priority for next round. Here we go. I got a 4. You got a cock too. Oh.
I'm gonna roll over here.
You roll wherever you want.
I'm just not trying to hit that. It keeps going.
Feisty today.
I'm always
you got a
feisty.
5.
Nice. See what I mean? Though it doesn't hit and it rolls good.
We'll come back with movement next.
Might left.
The last point of might from the
evil side.
Well, from my side, it has been. Evil is so subjective.
We are technically evil.
Yeah, I know. There's no disputing that. So the Slayer of Men stood up, and he can move a whole whopping 3 inches, which he's just going to sort of park himself right over this way.
Charge?
I know I'm not charging.
No, you can't. The Witch King won't be within 6.
I think the Witch King will be within charge, but we'll check. We'll
No, I mean.
Next, Witch King's going to stand up and try to charge. Theoretically, he's prone before he charges, but he's fine. Yeah. So he charges into Beorn like so.
Either way, they'd be fighting because I have to charge.
Necromancer's going to stand up and going to cast Chill Soul on that eagle there that has 1 wound left, using 1 will, hoping for a 5. Come on! Damn, and the Necromancer just moves back here. That is the go for movement. We'll see what Mike does next. And the eagle here is going to charge into the Witch King over there. Hopefully trap him up against the wall. You make it. Yep. This eagle here is going to charge into the Slayer of Men. And he is in.
I wasn't thinking.
Surprised. And he's just going to fly around.
That's the best courage roll I think I've got.
I think it is. Well, it's pretty good. 7. That's pretty average. Oh, hurls. I see that. We'll come back with combats next. Slayer of Men is up first, so we both have 2 attacks, but Mike has the higher fight value. So, I get a 5 highest, and you get a 3.
Nice.
And I need 5s to wound you.
You only need 1.
And I only need 1, and I get nothing. Whoa.
Lucky.
Uh-oh. Witch King up against 2.
Gandalf for
Oh, man.
Well, I don't have might, but just
Let's see. Witch King gets a 4 highest.
5.
You get a 5.
6, actually.
Trapped. Yeah. So, what do you do?
I'm just gonna...
Random to pieces.
Random with...
So needing 3s. So 3s with everybody.
2, 4...
Here we go, needing 3s with Beorn and 4s with
2 6s.
Yeah, he's good and dead. He has no fader and is only 1 wound. So that marker is going to be the Witch King. Okay, so here we are at the end of the round, going into priority. I gotta see if the Witch King comes back. And he does not.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a shitty roll.
Wow. Been doing this slightly backwards and rolling priority after the Unholy Resurrection roll, but I got a 6, so it automatically goes to me.
As soon as I
Gonna start off the round. Necromancer here. I think he might be in range to charge. No. If I wanted to, I could. I want to get rid of said Eagle. And I want to get rid of said Eagle there as well. So I'm going to try to charge that Eagle, but cast on him. So the Courage test, double 1s. That's nice. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to burn a couple of will points for that. So he does charge, and then I'm going to use 2 will, which will give me 3 to cast the Chill Soul on that Eagle. Come on! Needing a 5. Nice. Does go off with 5.
Can I resist it?
You can resist. No! That Eagle is slain. Over here, Slayer of Men is going to charge that Eagle, and he makes it with a 6, so he's just going to come up this way. Like so.
Alright, you ready for
Beorn's this? Next. Beorn's go. I think Mike's going to try to take control of the bear and turn him back into regular Beorn.
Let's see if I can do it.
Nope. 2+. He charges.
I was going to do that and take that point.
Yeah. So that is the end of the round. We'll come back with combat.
It would have been cool.
Beorn up against Slayer of Men, who's fighting two-handed. What do you get? You get a 5. Come on, 6. No, I get a 4. All right. Gonna random?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Does his strength 10 go with 3 die?
I don't know. I would have to look at his special power attack. I think it's 1 strength 10 continuous. It's not 3 dice.
So I'll just do the 3 because I need 3.
You need 3+. And you slay him. Look at that. Slaying. He is slaying. And then we got the...
Only had a might to call combat.
Eagle versus
the
Necromancer. You got 2 dice versus my 1.
2.
Here we go. I got a 1. Ha You take it?
Rend.
All right, rend away.
What do I need? 4s?
Your strength 6, so 4s.
4s?
Yeah. And 1 wound. 4. I'll use my first fate. And makes it. So we have 5 will left. End of the round. Game ends on a 1 or 2. I had priority, correct?
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize it ended.
1 or 2. Let's see if it ends. It does not end. We'll come back with next round. Priority first this time, not Unholy Resurrection, because we got that wrong. So we got a 1, so it automatically goes to you. And then I'll see if the Slayer of Men comes back, which he does not. He does come back. Eagle's starting off Mike's movement, and he's going to try to charge. And he is good with a roll of a 7. Charging into both. And Beorn send the movement charges into the Necromancer. He does have Fearless, so it does not matter. So we'll come back with combats. Next. Slayer of Men up against the Eagle. Both have 2 attacks. Can you get 6 to take the roll?
Oh,
no, 2
man,
highest.
that's a bad roll.
6. I need 2 5s here to slay that Eagle. Come on! It's a 5 in total.
That was really bad.
Beorn up against the Necromancer. You have the higher attack. You win. I do get pushback. Okay. And can you wound him, though, is a question. Your strength 8, you need 4s. Or you do your 1 strength 10. You need 3s.
3 regular 3
Okay,
attack.
so 4s. No wounds. Priority goes to... you have priority, Mike, so 1 or 2, the game will end, because I am broken. I know, eh?
That's such bull.
I know. It does not end, though. We'll come back with priority for next phase. Priority, here we go. I got a 4. Mike has it. This is what the board looks like after Mike does his movement. So the Necromancer has Beorn on him, and the Eagle just charged into the center, moved into the center. So my Slayer of Men is going to try to charge the Eagle.
I figured as much.
And he gets a 6.
Nice.
Why can't I get that?
You would go
Why can't I not get that to wound? All right, there we go. Beorn and the Necromancer is going to be starting off the round first. Oh, you got the higher fight, and you get a 5 highest. And I get a 1.
That's nice.
All right. get pushed back. And can you kill him?
I'm going to hurl you that way.
Sure, hurl. Hurl away. So roll your distance.
He was there.
Well, he would be from wherever he was base touching, so it really doesn't matter at this point in time.
Well, it's an extra that much.
Distance of the roll is a whopping 8 inches away. And he ends this movement right there, like so. 2 strength 5 hits on the Necromancer. Needing 6s. No. And so he's just knocked down. And he lost 1 point of will, so he's down to 2 will left. Alright, last combat of the round. Let's see. I get a 3 highest versus your 4, so you win.
I shall hurl you.
Hurl as well?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll roll first.
Absolutely.
Before I choose which distance. Or do I have to choose the distance before?
So he's hurling him in the direction of the wall there, so we'll see how far he goes.
2.
So 4 inches, so that's definitely not going to be...
Probably not going to hit it, I don't think.
No.
No, just...
So he ends his movement there, is knocked down, does take a strength 5 hit. I'm going to laugh at nothing. I'm going to laugh if I was messing this up. I almost want to double check. So it is strength 6, not 5, but that still was not enough to wound.
We didn't
game ends on a 1 or a 2, though, and you have priority.
Right, it was me.
It does not end. We'll come back. Well, I'll just roll priority right now. I got a 5 to your 4. Goes to me. So during the Necromancer's turn, he's going to cast with 1 Compel on the Eagle. So, goes off on a 5. And you resist on a 5, of course.
The one time I needed to resist it. I got it.
Spikes go. Beorn's out of distance to charge the Necromancer, but the Eagle is in. Can he pass his courage test? And he does with an 11. So, the Necromancer is taken out this round. Well, at the end of the round.
Yeah.
So, but he might be able to take your Eagle out too.
Might be able to.
If I can wound you.
He can obviously charge.
Yeah. In. Like so. Alright, here we are at the combat phase. So,
we'll do the big fight.
I'm going to do the Necromancer first.
Oh, you did one.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Alright. We tied fight. Let's see what I get. I get a 3 highest. Oh, you got it.
Blackfyre.
And he is dead. No matter what.
No, I know. It doesn't matter.
Only would have made a difference if I could have wounded you, but no. Yeah. Moving on to the Slayer of Men. You have the higher fight value here. Ooh, 5 highest. Can I get a 6? I cannot get a 6. And you take him out. Rend?
Yeah, Rend.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's dead. Well, he becomes a marker.
What do you need now, a 3?
I need a 3.
So you need a 3.
But the game has to end on a 1 or 2. And it does not. It's a 6.
Can you roll? Can you roll enough to keep
priority next turn? I got a 5. You got a 4. Does he die? And he's dead. Alright, so that is the game then with that, because the Slayer of Men did not feel like slaying anybody for the last little while. We'll come back with the after action report next. Alright guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between the denizens. Holy fuck. Forces of Dol Guldur versus the Radagast Alliance. And so, it was a victory for Mike.
I know, I got one for you.
And so, his forces, his monster and hero list versus my more predominant hero list.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple of fell works. It was a fun match. You know what I mean? Like
it was like, super fun.
Like I had a quick throw together army. I was just like, I'm gonna use the Necromancer. And
they're friggin' awesome. Like I actually have interest in making them.
It would be good. It'd be really good. I like them. They have some interesting rules in the resurrections when you don't roll once like I do. And
you had some double turn with the ones. Holy!
All 3 of them disappeared on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. All 3 of them. But it was
the last one disappeared though because he didn't have the Necromancer.
No, I still get my Unholy Resurrection roll even without the Necromancer, but it fails
I see
on a 1 or 2.
You just mean they went off the board and came back kind of thing?
No. They all fail their Unholy Resurrection.
Yeah, but the Necromancer is gone on the 3rd one is what I mean, so you didn't get to...
I still get to roll for it.
Yeah, but you didn't get the bonus.
Yeah, I didn't get the +1 to the roll.
Which helps, right? That's a huge help.
Yeah. Still 66% chance likelihood
to
succeed on it, but... Hey, they all failed. It was good. Eagles-wise, what do you think? Are you going to use this at the tournament tomorrow?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with it.
You got lots of hurls. Just play...
It's the hurling, right? And then if I win with Beorn, it's just stupid to win. Like, 8 8 strength with rend is just broken.
Yeah, it's really good. Or
And
your
then
strength 10
my
continuous.
strength 10 if it's like
that,
one person.
What is that brutal power attack called again?
It's.
Do you remember?
Let's find out. I have it saved on the phone, so I remember it.
All your notes.
Yes.
Yes. But I will say Beorn's interesting. I haven't actually played against him yet, and so that was the first time. Ooh, crushing strength. That is a good one.
It's a dual roll instead of striking.
You didn't use it this one though.
I think I did once. Maybe I'm not even sure.
Way. I don't think it was worth it.
It wasn't worth it because I got 3s.
Because you needed 3s on the die rolls. Yeah.
It'd be worth it on like a big hero, like Thorn or someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or Smog.
Absolutely. Smog would be a good one.
Yeah.
So I think for the Dol Guldur list, I think denizens of Dol Guldur, I think you. Instead of doing the all-hero like I did with throwing it all together, you really need to fill it out with the troops choices like the Hunter Orcs and everything else. And so like at 500 points, throwing the Necromancer in there with like 3 heroes, just as silly. I know that.
Well, you took 2 of the same style too, and I don't know all the rules for the other ones. But
well, it's just because they have
too,
right? And the reason why I did is because he had the Eagles, right?
Yeah,
+1
exactly.
Wound. But even then, my Slayer of Men didn't slay.
No, he had a rough go.
He had a rough go, yes. But yeah, so that's my train of thought. I was making some mistakes there too with your hurls. It was strength 6, not strength 5. And
I don't even
well.
know if we mixed up on those hurls.
I think we did. I think we did.
You think we missed a 5?
Yeah, I think we did. And then the courage test last couple of rounds with my guys. But then again, the last couple of rounds you also had priorities, so.
It was okay.
But either way, it is what it is. Well, Mike, thanks for coming out, dude.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
We'll get some
another one. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.